Hello, you're welcome. In this video, I want to show you how you can create drop-down lists for entering your data in Excel. Without further ado, let's get started. So there may be a situation where you want to have a drop-down list for entering your data in Excel during your analysis. And you'll be wondering how you can do this. So there are different ways you can do this. You can actually separate them using commas. You can use ranges. You can use your table column, and the named ranges that you create, you can also use that. So that's just, we are going to look at each of them and see how you can do this in practice. So here I'm in my home tab, and if I want to create this drop down list, I will have to come to my data tab, click on the data tab, then come under data tools. Here we have data validation. This is where the whole process will take place. So what I will do now is to click on this data validation and select data validation. In my own case, I want to create a selection, okay, based on answer options. So under allow, I'm going to select list. And here we have sources. I want to separate the answers that I need selected with commas. So here you can either select yes or no or maybe. Then I'll enter. So if you click on this drop down, you can see you now have ability to select any of this. So this is where we use the comma separation. Next, I want to show you how we can use name range referencing. Okay. So if we come to this, we can actually select a range and use that range as a reference. So how do we do this? Under this select a fruit, I will come to this data, then select my data validation. Then here we have allow. I will allow list. And then what I need will be to select these sources. Okay. So I will just click on this top up arrow and then select the whole of this. That's from Apple to Fig. Then enter. Then click on OK. So here I've used the range to create reference. Okay. So I can just select from here. Either I select an apple, I select a banana, or any of the fruits here. Then next is table columns. So here for table columns, there is a formula that we can use, which is we actually use the indirect function. Then with the indirect function, we take the name of our table. We are going to give the table a name, take the name of the table, and then the name of the column, and use that to create that drop-down list. And that's just what I will show you now. So I want to create it here, which is the select under select a product. What I will do now, so before then, I want to create a name for this table. Okay. So the first thing that you do if you want to use a table, for example, is to create a name for the table. So here I've selected this. If you remember how we named ranges in our previous video, I will just come under this name box and type the name that I want to give to this table. So I will call this products and enter. All these products. So the name of this table now is product, and the name of the column is these items. Okay. So what I will now do is come under this data, select data validation. Under select data validation, I will come down to list, select list. Then here where I have sources, that's where I now enter my formula. So as I told you, we are going to be using the indirect function. Okay. So to use the indirect method here, I'm going to use the formula equal to indirect, and then open this bracket, a quotation, then the name of our table, which is products, then a square bracket, and then the name of the column, which is items. Then close the square bracket, close the quotation, and close the bracket, and OK. So if I click on this drop down, you can see I can now be able to make different selections as I want. And then finally, I want to show you how you can use named ranges. So here I have list of cities. I want to create named range for these cities. So I'll just use the shortcut way of creating named range. Just select this, and then okay, I've even created it already. So here I have it as cities. So what I will do now is when I come to this very point where I want the drop down, I will come to this data validation. Click on data validation, then select list, and then the source will be cities. So once I enter cities, I click on OK. So here you can see I have list of the cities to select from. That's just what this is all about. So in this video, we've successfully seen how you can create drop down in Excel and use it for your analysis. I hope you were able to find this video helpful. Please, if you were, kindly like the video, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.